So this is the exit ticket. I mentioned this was a ridiculously hard problem for no reason because it just had too many steps, but we're going to go ahead and continue working on it as hard as we can. So we have 25% vinegar solution is combined, so that means we're going to add it to a triple the amount. Triple the amount means we have to multiply it by 3. That's what triple is. When we double it, multiply it by 2. Triple, we have 3 times of it, and whatever the amount is for 25%, and of a 45% vinegar solution and a 5% vinegar solution. So then this is added to another 5% vinegar solution, resulting, which is equals 20 milliliters of a 30% vinegar solution. So if we break it down little by little to determine an equation that models this situation and explain what each part represents in the situation. So, okay. An equation first needs an equal sign. And so I have an equal sign here, and then I have it there too. So is resulting in 20 milliliters of 30% vinegar solution. So 30% of it is vinegar. Now I can do 30% times 20 or 20 times 30% because it's commutative. I can switch them around. Now my first term is I'm going to make this blue so we can see this blue. 25% vinegar solution is combined with, so it's 25% of a solution. Now we need, so this one was 20 right there, 20 milliliters. We're not given the milliliters. We just know it's a solution. So we're going to let S be solution for however many milliliters there are. So 25% of the solution is vinegar plus, and let's add green, plus a combined, so we're going to combine it with triple the amount of a 45% vinegar solution. So I need to add 45% of triple the amount. So I know my first part had S amount of solution. So if I have triple the amount, I have 3 times S, or in this case, 3S. So I'm going to write this as 45% times 3S. Plus, now what I have, we'll make this red, plus a 5% vinegar solution. Resulting, so now I have 5%, so 5%. And now here's the tricky part, which I don't like, but we know that we end with 20. So if we end with 20, that means 20 milliliters minus the first solution minus, which one is green, minus the second solution is going to give us what we have left over. And whatever is left over is going to be right there. So 20 was a total, so that should be black. So 20 was a total, minus this part, minus this. 20 is a total, minus this part will give me what is here. All right, so let me erase that, erase that, erase that, erase. All right, and then, okay. So how am I going to represent that? Well, it's going to be 5% of 20 minus how many S's do I have to subtract from the green and from the blue? 3S plus another S is 4S, so I'm going to subtract 20 minus 4S, and that is going to be equal to 20 times 30%. So this was just to set up an equation, and what this one means is this is the first solution, and then the second one is this is the 45% vinegar solution. So the second one, that is 3 times the amount. AMT, I'm going to shorten it, abbreviate it. And the last part was 5% of the rest. And so if you talk about what is the rest of it, that gives you a clue to subtract. So if you're trying to find the rest of something, previously you got to subtract 100% minus 30% to get 70%. So what is the rest of it? So 5% of the rest gave us 20 milliliters minus whatever the solution is for green and blue put together. Okay, that's all we need to do for this one. The second one, we needed to combine all like terms. After you distribute here, you would multiply this, so you have one number. We would multiply these two so that we have a number, 45%, which is 45 hundredths times 3, and we would multiply that by S, which is just whatever the answer is, S, and we will combine it with the blue here. But it doesn't ask us to solve for S, so we're going to stop there. That's it.